Hello friends, how you guys doing? Welcome once again to our channel. In today's video guys, I'm going to show you the next potential move that is coming on Bitcoin and how to position yourself for this move guys. Okay, so if that sounds interesting to you, kindly subscribe to this channel and like this video as we dive into the chart proper. Now remember what I told you guys last time. This is a 4 hours chart on Bitcoin. We've been telling you guys that after this move, we'll be expecting a Bitcoin to break this low, which actually it did. All right. And now, what can we see now? We can see a potential 5-wave move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So having completed this 5-wave move down, which actually breaks this previous mono wave. So now we'll be expecting another move up. Okay, it's either Bitcoin gives us this move correction and goes to break the all-time high, okay, or Bitcoin gives us a 3-wave move up and one more down. There are two scenarios that are possible currently now on Bitcoin. I will explain. First one is this. If you take a look on Bitcoin from weekly chart, in corrective structures we have minimum 3 waves. So we can equate this to be the first wave, and this is the second wave. I will be expecting a 3-wave, either a contract, a learning flat, or an expanding flat. Okay, so that is what we are expecting on a weekly basis. So if you're expecting a 3-wave move down, so definitely Bitcoin will be dropping one more. Okay, on this. Then when you now come to daily chart, guys, then if you take a look on this. This is a complete structure on its own. That is 1, 2, 3, kind of an expanding flat. Then expect Bitcoin to correct himself here and then push off for the next wave. But now looking at it critically, I think the next move is imminent, but it will be short-lived, kind of moving to 64,000 range or even to 65,000 range is imminent. Okay, so that is what we'll be expecting of reset. So if you come to 4 hours, we can see now that this market has actually been broken. All right, so we're expecting a 3-wave correction here before the market gives us this next move. This next move is coming. All right, guys, so if you come to 1 hour chart, then you can see it's obvious that this move is coming, that the market has actually after this spike. This spike is a very healthy one that we were expecting. So we're expecting at least half of this spike to be a corrective phase. So a 3-wave move down, and after that, the market continues up. So if you're interested in taking the next trade that will take to like 64,000 to 65,000 range, position yourself once this 3-wave correction is completed at this point, guys. That is, we're expecting it. If I should take a fib of this, move, guys, will be 50 to 65, 0.6518 level. So either the market start reversing as 55,000, okay, 700 or 55,100. So expect a bounce at that point, guys, for the next move that will be coming very soon. Now, if you take a look on Ethereum also follows suit. Whatever Bitcoin is doing, you should know by now, Ethereum also does the same thing, guys. So in Ethereum case, if you take a look on it from 4 hours, you can see that Ethereum always like to form a complex structure. You can see this 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is a 1 wave on a smaller wave. We have a bigger wave here, and the market is actually breaking down. This is actually broken this low. So what are we expecting? It's either the market gives us 3 waves to drop one more, making this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So making this 1, 2, 3. So we are still expecting one more drop on Ethereum, guys. Okay, at this point in time. But on a rare case, we have seen in a scenario whereby this is the whole move that actually happened on the C wave, and the market starts landing from here. But now it's not clear yet. But there's something also you need to pay a very good attention. If you come down to daily chart on Ethereum, remember what I've been telling you guys, that this move is actually a sluggish one. So in that scenario, we'll be expecting a very sharp sell-off. So obviously, since this is 1, 2, 3, then we'll be expecting another 1, 2, 3 here to complete this wave healthy so that the market can start going up, okay, with ease. Now, that is just on Ethereum. Let's take a look on Binance Token. Now, on Binance Token, I actually was expecting Binance Token to break the all-time high at 690. All right, but actually it dropped drastically here, and since then has been going sideways. Two things are possible here, guys. So the first one is for this wave to complete this wave, like looking at it from this angle, whereby this is A, B, C. Okay, is this the whole corrective move? But because of this move, guys, this is 1, 2, 3 on its own. All right, so either the market is breaking this. If the market actually breaks this, that means it's dropping for one more downside mix A, B, C on a bigger structure. But if it continues like this, which is unlikely, but let's still assume that probably markets might decide to give us one more up, drop one more time, and give us something like this, which is possible. That means this whole thing, you can say this is A, this is P, and this goes like this. So what if it goes like this to break the all-time high, then expect another drop before the market continues. So there are two scenarios on how this market can play out on Binance Token. Now let's take a look on some of the metaverse coin that has been doing well, on the one that you can consider, the Sandbox. All right, this coin has been doing massively well of recent, and congratulations, guys, if you are still holding on your Sandbox. But in case you are left behind, don't panic. There is always a comeback opportunity for every person that is willing to wait, guys. Okay, so waiting is your main business in trading. So what are we expecting? On the 4 hours, we're expecting Sandbox to correct himself, okay, either give us this complex structure before it goes. So wait for something like this, guys, before taking the next trade, because buying at this point doesn't really make sense, because once you buy at this point, definitely the market is going to drop. All right, especially at this time, right? So just wait for a move, a completion of a three-wave move at least before the market goes. This market still have a very good potential of going way beyond this current price. But now there will be a take profit of people that have been holding from zero for 40 cents, to this $7. There will be a take profit along the line, and which is going on now. So transaction is going on at this current time. Now there's something you should know in trading. You see, whenever you have a sluggish move, a kind of consolidation, this kind of move, this is where transaction occurs, guys. This is where transaction occurs. This is where a negotiation occurs in trading. So people are deciding where they are negotiating, they are buying, they are staking, they are correct, and after this move, that's why if you understand what is going on here, then you now know that, okay, this pattern shows a probability that the market is going to advance, or this pattern shows that the market is going to drop. Okay, so always buy after a negotiation, or when the negotiation is about to complete, so they can have a sense of direction or what next the market will do after now. So the next metaverse coin we can look at today is Decentraland. All right, now this is the manna from heaven. All right, so this coin is actually a potential one, very solid project. All right, and I think it's highly undervalued now, but if you take a look on it on the chart, you can see that the market has actually moved sluggishly. So we'll be expecting a drop like this. So a drop like this will now give us a completion of this move before the next spike, will occur. So we're expecting a drop. So after that drop, before the next move comes, guys. So that's what we'll be expecting on Decentraland. Okay. Now let's take a look on Shiba Inu, guys. Shiba Inu. Remember what I told you, guys? Shiba Inu just going sideways. You see, we expected this to happen, especially the time the market broke this. I told you guys that once the market breaks this, the structure has changed. So you can see since then the market has been dropping. So take a look on it this way. This is 1, 2, 3, and after now, I think there will be a sharp spike that might happen like this to complete this previous spike here before the market start coming down again. With market currently now, I don't think it's ready to move, guys. I don't think this market is ready to move, and most especially, you see, meme coin these days are becoming quiet. So maybe their time is over. I don't know, but let's just see what's going on in the market. But if you take a look on it from daily, it's not looking bullish at all, right? It's not looking bullish. So I wouldn't want to trade this kind of pairs, especially now because of the way it's moving. All right, so I will want to wait until the RSI at least come on above 50 before I can jump into the chart. Now, based on request, let's take a look on this coin, Cake. Now, a lot of guys take Cake on Pancake Swap and will be making fantastic profits. But of recent, Cake start, losing value, and there's a lot of panic on their staking. So in case you are panicking, you shouldn't panic because this is part of the business. All right. So what you should have in the back of your mind is that understanding the market structure will give you an edge. Actually, we staked at this point, and when the markets enjoy this move, we are holding. But the time the market starts, retracing from here, we will stake some, bigger amount, and now we'll be able to join again. So looking at it currently, what actually is the market doing? Let's take a look on the whole view of, Pancake. So you can see currently now that this is a correction loading. This is the first wave, the second wave, and this is the third wave. Now, I'm expecting this whole structure to be a kind of a contracting flat. Okay, so, but now, at this third wave, I think the whole structure is completed. Now, you can see this is 1, 2, 3. This is a spike. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you might be expecting another spike like this and one more drop before it goes, making this a 1, 2, 3. So I might be wrong, but this is likely to play out on Cake. Okay, so if you are interested in staking and making a crazy APY, I think this is the time for you to buy, or just wait once it's completed like this before you can join the next move. All right, guys, so this is where we join the curtain for today. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe on this channel, guys. See you on the next video. Thank you.